Hello everyone, this is Matt the Speedstar, aka the Game Rebel here, ready to run through the next part of The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, the Champion's Ballad. Last time, we pretty much completed the trials that awaited us in the Great Plateau that required the one-hit obliterator. We don't have that weapon anymore. Yes! That means I can't die to one hit, and that means I don't have to worry about getting game overs. But afterwards, we had 4 new locations open up to us, one of which I am staring at right now. Now, as I stated before in the previous video, I'm going to be tackling these in the, oh, right, I should, well, actually, in a way, I kind of do need that again, but not really. So, as I said, I'm going to be tackling these in the reverse order of how I handled the Divine Beasts throughout the Let's Play. So I will be starting with the part that involves Va Meadow first, and then I'll be just going through each of them. How I'm going to be doing this is I'm going to be kind of opening up the last part of each of these, and then I'm going to do the remaining part for, like, kind of one video. So I'll be doing everything that opens up something special for this part of the game. I don't know. It's hard to explain it, but after we complete what we need to do here, I gotta go to the actual Divine Beast itself. I won't be doing that for this video or for, like, any of the videos until after I have done all 4 of these. Because in that way I can get all 4 of them taken care of in one fell swoop, and then go from there. It'll make a lot more sense with me doing it than rather explaining it. And just to give you a heads up, while I have been getting a lot better with my cold, right now my cough's been kind of acting up again, so if I accidentally do let a cough slip out, I'm sorry. Also, this is going to be a little tough to do as well with Shantae coming out as well. By the time I'm recording this, it hasn't totally been released yet, but it's on the date that it's supposed to be publicly released, and I still haven't got my code for it yet. Which kind of sucks, because everyone who got Steam and the Xbox One, yeah, they already got it, and they've already completed it, and there's so many videos already. So I'm kind of upset. Alright. What do you have for us? Locations. We need to go to these 3 locations and do something. What it is will be revealed shortly. Ah, hello, Cass, my old traveling minstrel friend. I just got here. Okay, well, that's nothing too major. I mean, I talk to myself all the time. That's what I'm doing right now. But the special monument. Unfinished song, eh? Would this be relating to what this DLC is called? Okay, so he has a song for us. Cass's songs are actually going to play a very, very big part in what we are going to be doing for these particular new trials. Let us listen. Wind's ally soars the land of cloud, Meadow's champion, swift and proud. The hero's power shall grow, Seek trials, monument show. 1. Shoot the flame dragon's horn. 2. Race down a peak, rings adorn. 3. Shoot 4 targets to win. Champion, the trials begin. So apparently these are actually supposed to be the trials that Revali himself went through in order to kind of become the Rito champion.
Oh.
At least that's kind of what they're going at, but there's a little bit extra as well. So, his little song there just started our next main quest. Champion Ravalli Song. So, we have our 3 objectives. Shoot the flame dragon's horn. Race down a peak, rings adorn. And then shoot 4 targets to win. You can tackle these in any order. I think I'm gonna just do them in order, though, just to kinda show what we are supposed to do. Now, these locations on here, they look very familiar. They're kind of bird's eye views of the actual areas that we've been, kind of going around. Like, you can see them on the map, but they're a little hard to distinguish considering they're not exactly in the style of the map. But anyway, since I practiced this one, I know what these ones are. I still have yet to do the other 3 in practice. But those are our 3 objectives, and thankfully I know where they are, because it took a little bit, but I managed to pinpoint exactly where I need to go. We need to go here, in this particular area, for shooting Din Rao's horn, because that's obvious. This one here is obviously the flight range. Because, I mean, you can tell from how it looks on the map and how it looks on the monument. Yeah. And then lastly, it's kind of around here that we're going to be going. By the way, I also did go and map out a couple of other areas between this video and last video. So, Sherfin's Secret Hot Spring, I never went here. And then if I can quickly head down here to the Dueling Peaks, I never mapped out the Twin Bridges, which I think I might have in the Wii U version. I don't know. And then finally, kind of in between the Eldin and Akala regions, near Shadow Pass, there's this place called Shadow Hamlet Ruins. I used the actual map that my special guide was included with. That's kind of how I knew where they were. I don't know if that's all of them yet. I'm gonna have to check again when I have when I have more time to actually do things. Alright. I'm kind of mincing my words already. We are going to head here first, because this is where we actually have to do things with Din Rao. So, I'll see you around here, I guess. Okay, so our first task is shoot the flame dragon's horn. That obviously means Din Rao. Now, when you come here, and normally you wouldn't really come here because there's really nothing at all, there now actually is something here. A lone Rito and a campfire. The reason for the campfire is because this is actually a time-sensitive one.
Oh.
I probably should have waited until maybe a bit later, but I wasn't sure how exactly I was going to be tackling these before I decided, I'm just going to do them in order. What brings you here, Mosley? Yeah, it appears like every single day. Anyway. he's giving you a little bit of a hint about what you need to do. And as he says here, Dinral flies through here at night. And when it does, its horns light up. That's kind of your hint for you have to do it at a specific time, so we're gonna have to wait until nightfall for this one. It probably would have been a little better if I actually started this at night, but, what are you gonna do? While I'm waiting, I'm tempted to actually pick up some more luminous stones. Not that I really need them. But there is this rare ore deposit that cheaped out on me. Thanks. Ah, there be the dragon. I should probably put some flame guard stuff on. If you talk to him again, though, I think he says pretty much the same thing, but at this point, it's now just waiting for Dinral to show up. But it's not that simple. And, you know, just for the heck of it, I'm probably going to get over here right now, because you don't necessarily have to... Yeah, you see right there? Once those horns light up, that's your cue. So let's quickly get over here. Alright. Hit the mark! Aim a little higher. There we go! Yep. More shrines. I somewhat wonder if these shrines actually... No, then again, now that I think about it, the shrines never really activated for... Oh, I kind of want to... Oh, I can get that. Oh, that was close. I can get this one real quick. Hey, why not? The shard shows up anyway. I may as well grab it, so I'll probably make another hasty dish with it. Ah, boy. Anyway, I kind of just crossed the canyon because this is actually where the shrine appears. The Chiragoma Shrine. And, while I am indeed doing these, of course, I'm actually going to be doing the shrines along with these particular trials. Now, by doing this video is probably going to be running a bit long. That's okay, though. I don't really mind if it goes a bit long. I want to do each part's kind of... I kind of want to do each part of the champion songs as their own thing, except for the final parts for them. Anyway, we have our task. This was actually, I believe, the last one that I... Oh, right, I remember how I did this. I'm gonna head back over here, and I'm gonna do a bomb arrow. Technically, I think you can just plant a bomb and go from there, but... I have bomb arrows to spare. Oh, that was close. Now, if you can tell by now, there's going to be a lot of dealing with wind. Now, technically, you can just do this. Put the bomb in. Whee! Or, of course, if you want to, you can bomb arrow. It's entirely up to you how you want to do it. Now, what you're actually supposed to do is use stasis on that thing, so that way when the wind comes by, it doesn't actually close the gate. Whoa, that was kind of close. And there is a treasure, which means I gotta get it. And there. Now, technically, after I went through there, it's a straight shot up to the monk. But, you know me. And now I'm gonna have to wait. And now I gotta wait. Oh, right. Stasis didn't recharge. Okay. Quick. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Oh. Okay, that could have gone better. Really? It starts me back up here? Alright. I guess I gotta try this again. I gotta get there and... Whoa, no, not again. I hate the timing for this. I really freaking do. Well, if this video runs long, I know what I'm gonna need to do about it. Oh, wait. Why didn't I do this? I just quickly thought of that when I saw that I could stasis the gear. I bet you anything that was the intended purpose for what you're supposed to do for that. Well, whatever. It's done. Now, unlike the other shrines in which you get spirit orbs, you actually get something different for these shrines. For here, we get Meadow's emblem. The orb even looks different, as it has the symbol of Va Meadow in it. So there we go, Meadow's emblem. The commemorative symbol of a win trial's completion by one who wishes to control a divine beast. Collecting 3 emblems will lead to a new challenge. So, unlike getting spirit orbs, we're getting these, which means they are not useful in getting heart containers or anything. Believe me, with how many shrines you'd have to do, you would have more than enough to get stuff, and have some left over. So, this is kind of understandable. Our next task is to... How'd that verse go again? Race down a peak, rings adorn. Obviously, by race, it means shield surfing, so come up to Selmy's spot. In fact, where we have to go is actually very close to here. Now, you remember that thing with the Korok that I decided to cheap out on? Well, that could actually be somewhat considered practice for what we're about to do. That ring there was not there before. Actually, first off, I'm gonna get rid of this guy. Ah, why the heck not? I don't really have a blizzard rod anyway. Now, it's obvious what we have to do here. This can be a little bit of a challenge. If you don't think you can really do it all that well, maybe consider getting a speed up dish on yourself. Oh boy, and then we gotta go over here. Now, I actually do like this because I have done racing games that kind of do things like this, where you have to go between certain checkpoints. Whoa, we don't need that. Then again, though, I just like shield surfing. I like that this actually was part of the challenge. Alright, we should be almost there. We'll see a more grander ring when we know we're at the end. Whoa! And there we go. That's the last one. Stylish finish. I think if I remember right, this is the one I did first in my practice. The Chiragoma Shrine. I want to bet when Revali did this, he actually decided to, you know, show off. Alright. For our next emblem, Master the Orb. Oh my god, I remember how much of a pain this one was to do. Alright. So, technically, what we have to do is we need to get up there. Well, actually, we don't have to get up there specifically. We do have to get up here, however, if we want the only treasure in the dungeon. I am amazed that worked. Alright. Won't need those afterwards. You know what? I was starting to run low on falcon bows anyway, so I'm okay with this. Now, we need to do a quick little thing of setup right down here. Right there. And then right here. At least this is how I remember doing it. Oh right, magnesis. So our objective here is to get that orb to actually come all the way down to the bottom without falling off. A lot easier said than done, of course. Especially when you don't have much time to prepare for it. Now, I've pretty much got everything all set up. There's only one other thing left to do, and then we are done. So if done right, this can probably be the quickest out of the shrines that you need to do for the meadow emblems. Alright, now wait for it to come down, and stasis that. And if we did everything right... Perfect shot! Now, before I move on, I should maybe check to see if... Yep. Got it. And got it. Only one thing left to do after this, and then we are good. I like this. I like this progress. Yeah, once that new challenge is opened up, I'm gonna save that and the other ones for the other champions for their own video. That's kind of what I was trying to get at the start of this video. And finally, we head back to the flight range. We basically do pretty much the exact same thing that we did in order to kind of convinced Teba that we were, able to go after Va Meadow. But now we kind of have to do it again. As you see here, we have targets all around. Shoot any 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't know why 4 targets specifically, but okay. But any 4 of them will do. Guess where that is? It's down there. I always thought that down here was actually bottomless. No. It's very windy, but there's water down here. As you come to the Ravalli Shrine. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that first name, but whatever. This one is the one that actually, I believe, gave me the most trouble out of the 3. I think. And for the last Meadows emblem, we have the 4 winds. I would just stick with regular arrows for this one. Now, what we have to do is we have to strike 4 switches. If I can target this one just right, I can get this one without even having to go down there. There are 4 of those fans on the rotating pillar itself. We have to activate all 4 of them and work our way up. This one was the one that actually gave me the most trouble, I believe, because I thought you actually had to get in there. Turns out, you can just shoot it through the bars. Whether that was the intention or not, I don't know. But that's how I remember doing it. And why not? I'll just do that. I mean, the whole thing was about Revali, and Revali was an archer. Alright. That last one is right here, and I need a fan in order to have that one open up for me. And that's that. The 4 winds are activated. Let's get my stamina back so that way I can take care of this. And now we just shoot straight up with our 4 winds, and this last one will take us right to the top where there is yet another turbine. There's actually 2 ways that we are going to be going. One is here to get the treasure, and the other is to get the final emblem. And then after that, I'm done. This is kind of why I'm glad that ooh, Shield of the Mind's Eye. I haven't had one of these in a while. But yeah, this is kind of why I want to do Revali's, because I knew these ones, and I knew I'd be able to get through them quick. And I kind of prefer that. So, let's get the final emblem, and then learn what we need to do next. There we go. That's all 3. Now that you've collected the 3 emblems, you must go to Divine Beast Va Meadow. And that's just it. That's basically all we have to do at this point, is go to Va Meadow, and then we can get the final challenge and complete this particular main quest. But as I said, I'm going to save those for their own video. Just that way I get all of them taken care of in one fell swoop, and then I don't have to worry about it. But then, of course, there is one more main quest afterwards that we haven't unlocked yet. I'm gonna have to get ready to do some practice pretty soon, because I need to know what I'm gonna be getting into for Rudania, because that's where we're heading next. We are going to head towards where Death Mountain is, and go from there. Hold on. Shouldn't the, yeah, there we go. Already got that dealt with. So next up, we will be heading here. I think the closest place I can go to that leads there is probably the Shrine in Goron City. That's kind of all I can really think of where to go. Time to get that Flamebreaker stuff on again, because gonna need it. So, until next time, thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you wish to follow along with this and my other Let's Plays, please consider subscribing. If any concerns come up, I'll let you guys know my Twitter and additional info in the lower left box of the video and down in the description below. This has been Matt the Speedstar, aka the Game Rebel, and I'll see you guys next time when we run through the next part of Breath of the Wild DLC.